Happy ending. All right, the thought of buying recreational marijuana almost the same way they buy cigarettes or beer is now in the minds of many in Massachusetts tonight.
Well, that's because marijuana advocates took a big step today in Boston. They filed papers trying to get a referendum on the 2016 ballot legalizing marijuana. Craig Smith went to the Berkshires to find out what people think about that.
Some people in this part of the state think of Great Barrington as Little Northampton because the attitudes here are similar to that city, leaning a little more to the liberal side. So we weren't surprised to find supporters here, but up the road a ways, there's a lawman who disagrees.
People think that it's just acceptable now.
Lee's new police chief predicts one big problem would be stopping a larger number of drivers who are high on marijuana.
Anything that alters the way you behave or the way you can operate a vehicle is bad.
The idea is to let adults 21 and older have up to an ounce of pot and grow a little at home, too. A group called the Campaign to Regulate Marijuana Like Alcohol is one advocate of regulating and taxing marijuana. Another group, State Repeal, favors availability without heavy taxation.
Polls have showed a poll that was done in February 2014 said 53% of the people in Massachusetts support legalization of marijuana. We believe those numbers have probably gone up since then.
I don't think it's any more harmful than people who use alcohol to excess.
I have heard that argument.
And cigarettes themselves. That's the one thing that I would have against it. It's smoke.
Under current law, possession of an ounce could get you a $100 ticket. More than an ounce, $500 and maybe 6 months in jail if it's a first offense.
When it's put on a petition for citizens, they don't see the down the road, the effects that happen. It seems like an easy, oh yeah, let's legalize it. It's what's the big deal? Well, we see the big deal. We see it everywhere now. You know, a lot of traffic stops.
The Attorney General would have to certify any proposal and send it to the Secretary of State. 65,000 valid signatures would have to be gathered before lawmakers decide to pass it themselves or put it out to referendum. In Great Barrington, Craig Smith, CBS 6 News.